Now, just for fun, again, good morning. It's Tuesday morning for chapter 2 of our little Dadgad explorations here. We are in Dadgad, we're capoed 5. Jesus. Plenty of reverb on the old, what's it called again? This is a great reverb, by the way. It's the Hall of Fame Reverb 2 by TC Electronics. It's a little red box. If you want to get a good reverb for your acoustic guitar, try that. It's really, that's not even pushing it. If you want to push it, listen to this. Nice. Too much, of course, but fun. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fool around with the Garrett Barry and fraher's ideas a little bit in an improvised form. So let's see what that turns out to be. I don't know what's going to happen. some of the stuff you can do with a thing like that. Forgive the mistakes every now and then. That happens, okay, it doesn't matter. just go ahead. And Miles Davis once said, there are no mistakes. And the best trick when you make a mistake is to go ahead and play the phrase again and play the mistake again, right? That way you play it into the tune. It's an old trick. But it works. Miles Davis was a master at it, and he didn't care. In fact, when they came on stage, he used to say, if you're not making mistakes, you're not improvising. So take chances, otherwise you're fired. Davis was the best. I mean, really, he was a real character. But the fun in all this is fooling around with it, okay? So what you want to do is you want to get rock solid with the tune, and then some way of doing for this. We're talking about being a soloist here, okay? We're not talking about playing in a session. But you want to get rock solid with the tune, and then just let it go. And then you can play like right in that last little doodad. I was fooling around with both frahers and Garrett Barrys and mixing them up, and it just doesn't matter. But what you're doing is in the improvisation is you're really, what is improvisation? It's creation, right? It's composition. Everybody, it's true. When you're improvising something, you're composing something. Whether or not you can do it again is another matter. And most people, and I heard Dylan once say that he never improvises on stage because he's afraid of making a mistake. Well, Dylan's a pretty meticulous guy, and I kind of believe that. Although I believe when he gets out there, he improvises a lot with his voice. Since in recent years, I can't understand a word he says anymore. But improvisation is tricky, and we used to joke with our great teacher John Marlowe many years ago that he would say, yeah, improvisation is fun until you have a bad night, and so it's risky. But if you're not having a whole lot of bad nights, and with the COVID thing right now, we're not having any nights, so we improvise all the hell we want and have a good time doing it. In any case, I will leave you now and bid you adieu.